G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So a little late to the party here, but we do have another batch of STR this time. But yeah, another batch of Ultimate Battlefield, whatever you want to call it. I feel like we'll just go something like you. No, we'll keep you and you, something like that. But yeah, going up against another month's batch. I did see on Twitter that a couple of the bosses actually did get extra buffs, so it'll be interesting to see how we go with that. I'm not really sure what's the best way to go with this one. No rainbow key spheres is definitely a pain for when you're using that in Gogeta in the middle, but anyways, really not too worried about what Jacko has to offer initially straight off the bat. No power beyond Super Saiyan allies, so no guaranteed additional super for the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Bit of one that never really got spoken about, wasn't he? He's got that big power beyond Super Saiyan support, but because it's just attack, it does leave a little bit to be desired. But there we go. We get these stones. Obviously, stones massive part here. That's going to get me over 2,850. So hopefully your saving is going very similar to mine. When I look at it, we've got Saiyan Day upcoming, which will be very tough to skip. But other than that, I don't think there is too many must summons, I guess. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku is probably one that I may dabble in. He's really good. Probably a little bit underrated. Just fierce battle. For the sake of that, I guess we'll keep rocking with the support. We'll go that into that. Wouldn't surprise me if Bulma is able to just get it done by herself with those additional supers. It was quite a number of key spheres that we did collect with her too, so we got that crit chance. So if she had got the crit, she would have finished Dodoria and Zarwon in the one go. We did just get a summonable Dodoria actually on JP, so I might have to do maybe I'll do a little summon video on that. Maybe I'll post that beforehand. You'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he's banner unit to the new AGL Freezer that came out. Poor Freezer's not in a great spot, if I'm being honest. Yeah, leaving a bit to be desired there. If we go something like that. I feel like I don't give Chilai the full leader skill, but it doesn't really matter because she's just here to do her thing, get those dodges off. Oh, nice, we got the two Goku Blacks. Well, the Rose and Merge Zamasu, whatever you want to call it. That into that. Into that. I actually don't mind Barbity because he does give off that support. Bang. And I think that the Merge Zamasu at the start here, because we're going to get that guaranteed additional, I think we should probably just about clear out Tien straight off the bat. Yeah, there you go. Another easy dub. You can see how beneficial it is to create category teams from within these mono-type teams. So we'll claim that. More stones. Doesn't really get interesting until the next stage, really, anyway. So we've got Krillin. Go to Extreme Tech. Extreme Tech's still not much chop, but I guess it definitely is better than it used to be. For some reason, I've just got one extra Extreme Tech unit. Don't know why. Let's see if we go like that. Does that set up a good number? That gets a 6, 6, 6. Oh, we'll take that into that because we're going up against a super class enemy. Freezer in that our last slot will get we'll get the extra key. Janemba, I was just hoping he would dodge. Hey, there we go. Wasn't really too worried about his super because he's not going to do that much damage. He was more just there to set up the orbs for this Sin Shenron, because this Sin, as you just saw, can actually still do really good damage. And then we'll have you crack in with that. And we're done. I should probably bring the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu now that I do bring the Merge Zamasu all the time. That could be a tidy little combo there. Extreme Physical, which I haven't added Rosé into the mix. I've just still left it at this. I don't mind bringing in that Demigra. A bit of extra support is always really, really handy. I guess we'll do that into that. May as well get as much key in for that damage as we can. And then we'll collect that. Opens up the AGL key spheres. We've got the STR on the other side there as well. So we're looking pretty dandy. Physical medical was actually only at 55% for me. During what celebration? During Worldwide, he would have come back and just didn't pull a copy of him, interestingly enough, considering I managed to get both the Future Trunks and Gohan. So yeah, it's so random, I guess, with the units you pull once and then you never see him again, and then all of a sudden we'll get a banner that'll come back and he'll be all pull. So bang, and then I guess we'll go like that. The Android trio there is still really, really handy, and these two super strikes together, the King Cold and the Mecha Freezer, they do perform really well together as well, actually. Ideally, we'll get some more Wicked Bloodlines that are physical, and I can just run the 200% for Metal Cooler. Oh, yeah, that's better. Because I look at it, you've got the physical physical final form for Cooler that I'm no longer bringing. You got the physical Universal Survival Saga Freezer, who could be an easy bring. We're almost at the point where you could just run a full physical Wicked Bloodline team. The 5 stones there. We love that. So let's see. So we'll start off with this, and we'll go to Super Physical. We've got Pure Saiyan, Pure Saiyan. Actually, we'll save you just for a secondary leader skill, and we'll do something like that. I do like bringing Bardock, especially when he does have type advantage. Means you just need that one hit, and then his defense is much better. I guess we can just sacrifice you like that. That's so annoying. Key is so bad on this rotation. We do get pretty lucky with the orbs there. Z-Duo obviously don't want to be in slot 1 by themselves, as they take 334k. Ouch. And then because we didn't get the 18 key for Trunks, that means that he's not going to be getting as many boosts from his passive. Cell can also heal, can't he? So that would mean that this damage that we're dishing out, well, he's not healing this turn, but yeah, could get boosted up. Hey, there we go. We do get. Yeah, but he could heal up that HB bar next rotation, which would be super annoying. I didn't actually see who we have next rotation and who's in slot 7. Physical God Q would be very handy because you'd get those key spheres, yeah, orb changing. We also have the transforming Vegeta as well. So bang, you get the nullification, bang. That couldn't have worked out any better actually. So here we go. We'll go with that to get a fat old heal for you. I guess we'll just grab that and that one. So we'll have those STR key spheres, then also the tech ones. By getting the extra key spheres here, meant that we did get a guaranteed additional for the physical God coup. And I do have quite a lot of additional on mine. I think I'm like 20 additional and 18 dodge or something like that. So ideally, we get a third. Oh, and it's just a normal. That's heartbreaking because that would have got him in before the heal. So let's see, 4.7, definitely nothing too crazy. There's the additional. Because I think he's got a requirement where he's actually able to get off additional supers if you get him a certain number. I think it might be 6 key spheres, which we obviously didn't get. We only got the 3. There's the ceiling. So now Bardock's dandy. and the dodge actually popping in. So I guess we'll just go like that into that, and we've left ourselves 6. Dang, not quite the 7 that we needed for the additional damage reduction support, but that's alright. The Z Duo should get the one-shot finish here, and we can move on from that. Yeah, geez, the orbs at the start there really did put a big old damper on that. And Cell just survives. He just won't die. But yeah, here we go. Built-in additionals, you'll love to see it. So 4 to go. So pretty sure all 4 bosses in this level 3 stage did get boosts here. I'll go to Super Tech. Go that. I think I usually go something along those lines. I think. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work. All's well that ends well. So let's see, what did we get rotation wise? That gets the guaranteed. Yeah. We prefer that because then we go that into that to get you a super as well. Annoying to get supered on the first attack when we're literally about to get some stacking in. That is a bit of HP to lose. And also annoying, you may not have noticed, but the Piccolo is getting a heal off after these super attacks here. So we just dished out 5 million. We've got another 3.2 coming in. Do have a lot of additional on my gods as well. So could we see a third? Hey, we do. Perfect. So that's also 3 stacks of their defense. Would have preferred to get them next to God Goku, just for all the extra links there. Anyway, so he heals 5.58 of that is annoying. And bang, builds that. Oh, yeah. And then you get the support buff there. Vegeta's defense gets a bit of a build up. This Goku, he gets the boost from your Rainbow Key Spheres, so we got 2 of those, so he should be looking pretty dandy there, as he was. Still just the same, so we'll collect all of that for you, grab that, and then the 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, just to give an extra boost in there, even though I didn't realise there was no attacks in the back end there. So had I have made sense of that. Oh, that's quite a bit more damage to Piccolo than I was expecting. Piccolo, if you want to fire off an additional and get that stun for us, I would definitely not complain, but he doesn't, of course. So we get all those hits, and we get the extra 2 key support. So yeah, Birdcoo gets off that 18 key because of it. We had the revive for Birdcoo if all had gone wrong. Hey, there's an additional for him. Definitely don't use Birdcoo much anymore, and even when I did, I only had him at 55%. So I actually don't remember seeing that 12 key all too often. So yeah, always cool to whip that out in something like Battlefield. It only raises attack, so it's not the most effective attack in the business anyway. Dang, what an annoying spread of keys. I guess we do that, into that, into that. We can have the dodge in slot 3. The tech gods have managed to get off a few stacks here, so their defense should be looking way better. They get the additional, which is always a fire. And then we'll have the Tech Vegito in the back end there. He's going to be slot 3, so he's going to be getting off all those attacks, all that dodge chance as well. So really effective unit to use in slot 3. Remember, we did get Vegeta built up here quite a lot. So bang, he is now fully built up. And I didn't see, did we get enough hits to get off the support or not? Here comes another one. Hopefully Piccolo's not healing at the start of the next rotation. It would be sort of like best case scenario, because otherwise it's just going to drag it out. Going up against someone like this, a stunner is really... Oh no, actually you can see at the top, he actually can't be stunned. There you go. So you just got to deal with it, I guess. But what we do is we grab that, into that, and then I guess we have to do it that way. Bang. Gets us up to 230k HP. Oh, actually, I forgot about Piccolo's support. So we could have had Piccolo giving the extra 2. We could have gone with the 2 Rainbow Key Spheres. But I think being fully built up, surely Piccolo finishes the... No. Okay. Well, AGL Piccolo... I mean, the physical Piccolo here is definitely dragging... Well, technically AGL, I guess, isn't he? But he's certainly dragged us out. Usually I can get Battlefield done in sort of like 17, 18 minutes. We are at about to hit the 16-minute mark, so yes, bugger you, Piccolo. That's annoying. So we eventually get the kill, and we keep on moving forward. So we'll go on to Kid Goku here. Super Int is powerful, so it goes something like that. Always handy to keep someone like the Intercule up your back sleeves, so if something goes wrong, yeah, here's your bit of your fallback option. Not a bad opening rotation here, actually. And if we do that into that, I know we sort of short-handed ourselves on those physical key spheres just then, but what that will allow us to do is get to those int key spheres. Very funny. Very funny, Kid Goku. And he comes into Super. How much does this do? 74k. Nothing really. 6 mil. In Future Gohan really did get slid under the rug. Nobody really talks about him, I guess because of the STR one coming out. But this guy is really, really solid, especially if you can get that transformation into Super Saiyan. You get that big old damage reduction. Combine that with letting him get off his super attacks first, and you can definitely cook with him. So you got 2 there versus 4 there, so pretty obvious which way we're going to head with that. And then we'll get that, and we do get the 18 key off for Goku. In Super Saiyan 4, Goku clearly wants to be run in slot 1 because that's where he gets that extra damage reduction. So yeah, there was no chance of moving him out of there. Would have been nice to have gotten a few attacks before he was doing his super, just to get that extra damage boost, but is what it is. These guys can dodge, do dodge, perfect. And then yeah, with this god Goku, he's sort of like a perfect battlefield unit. If you get into Strife, you've got his leader skill, he can dodge, he can crit. Look at that. Does it get any better than that? Well, it's pretty tough not to do that, isn't it? If we go that, into that, into that, into that. That is, again, pretty good rotation. We get up to 6.2. The only annoying thing here is that in Future Gohan does miss out on a couple of links. Mainly like Dismal Future from not being next to the Vegeta and Trunks. The double super and then 2 additional normals turn. 2 in a row. That's interesting. Handy thing with this Namek Goku is that you've got Mega Colossal on 18 and 12 key, so it always makes you feel like you're doing way more damage with him there. Dodge. If it wasn't for these dodges, Kid Goku would be absolutely fried by this point. Anyway, he lives to see another day because of those dodges. And we'll just go with that. Into that. In Pan's really handy because it's Battlefield, you're always going up against the one enemy. And when you're going up against the one enemy, she's always got that dodge chance. She can provide that support to help boost up the synergy of these teams. And then you've also got the fact that she can stun too, which sometimes can be really handy. So if you've got Pan, she's definitely another really good option to bring along. Now we go into Extreme STR because Extreme STR does a pretty good job in obliterating. So half the time I do actually end up saving that for the later fight. That is not ideal though. We don't want all of those attacks in the first slot before we're able to get our own super attack off. But anyways, that is what it is. We'll certainly only take double digits from those normals. Oh, there was no super. Cool. Okay, well that works in our favour. I didn't look to see if DKP's attack or defense can be lowered. It can't, so we're not getting any additional supers there. STR cooler here instead planted between the the TUR STR cooler, and then you've also got the LR Turlers, that extra support. Putting up some really good numbers considering this is turn 1, no build up, and we're getting lucky with these supers. So if there is a super in this turn, I would certainly much prefer it to be on the final form cooler here because, jeez, I rag on this guy all the time for his RNG output. Maybe I should feel bad because he's just given me the infamous 18 key turn followed up with, that was four 12 key supers. He could take this for absolutely nothing. Bang. Eats it for double digits. Jeez. Cooler has certainly done me a favour there. Jeez. STR Tours, can't wait for when he eventually gets his Easy A. His animations are fire. I remember when he came out, trying to summon for him, didn't get him, eventually got him later on. Now I think I've got him at like 90%. He's not that crazy, but ooh, not a great rotation for us here, is it? Look, he would be in a cooldown, so we're not going to get supered straight away. I wouldn't have thought. BNC 25k, 27k ish. Come in. That should be enough to finish the job. Perfect, and we move on to Evolution Blue Vegeta. So he is going to be STR because we did use AGL initially. Well, Jacko was STR, whatever way you want to look at it like that. So we'll go in with a super AGL team. I always use you. No, actually, you. At least Pycon can get the dodges off. Gamma 1, just, yeah, a bit like cooler RNG character. Generally not my favourite to try and use. So you got 2 links there, just the 2 links there as well. If we do that, I guess that drops that down into that, and we get an 18 key with you. Perfect. Of course, we are getting supered straight off the bat. No build up for the Kai Goku. Great. Good start, good start. Maybe I should have gone with UI. I can't wait for UI getting his Easy A on Global. Oh, I've been using him a ton on my JP account, just running that superheroes team, and the team just dominates absolutely everything. So yeah, definitely can't wait till that one comes out. Gets the boosted dodge. Bang, there's the crit. Do get the additional, which means he will be doing a crit again. It's just crazy to see the discrepancy. Like, you use him on your JP account, and I'm getting like 18 million supers, and then, oh, Vegeta can double super. I didn't even think of that. Please dodge. Perfect, good man. And then we've got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Remember, you can cheese this one by bringing units like the Tech God Ku, Tech Caulifla. They all work pretty effectively with their guaranteed dodges and whatnot. What I want to do is that into that, because I want to grab that with you, and that will give the support buff. And because we got the rainbow key spheres, also means that we will be able to dodge with Pycon, which is sort of like the more important aspect there. the blues, I need to bring a future unit. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about this on the last Battlefield video, where I should just bring someone like AGL Trunks and Mai. Yeah. Whether I take, yeah, I've got plenty of AGL options I could easily take out. You look, I think I had like the AGL Kid Gohan, Gamma 2 I could even take out. There's the super, I was waiting for that. I figured it would be in there somewhere. We only got the one super attack off with Gohan, so yeah, 158k. Pycon, like I mentioned, he's just here for that support and dodging. Gets himself a little crit. Good man. Does get hit, 61k. It. Yuck. We may as well pop that one. Get the guaranteed crits for the turn. Put you in slot 1 there. Grab that there. And 18 key for you. So, let's see how this goes. There is a lot of attacks in slot 1 before we are supering, which works out in our favour because as you just saw, we got that attack boost where we jump up to a 9.4 million attack stat. So 9.4 is obviously a lot better when it's guaranteed crit too, so 13. And we're getting the nullification and counter here too. So you love to see that, especially on a guaranteed crit turn after we've got that attack boost. Bosh. Nice, another 8 million there too. So there's 21 million worth of damage with the Kai Goku. Then we've got UI Goku not getting the crit there, but guaranteed additional means guaranteed crit. So let's see if we can get a third one in there too. Come on. Nah. Dodge. Oh, you got hit. Then we've got the old Super Saiyan. Yeah, they're definitely a unit that don't get much of a run, aren't they? But we come in, there's one. We do get the additional super. They can trigger a third from their hidden potential. So let's see if that pops off. Get the crit, that one. Nah. Get the full heal from, there we go, bit of extra pop in there. But yeah, the full heal from the Kai Goku. So we'll grab that into that, which should cap us to 20 key. They get the dodge off. If only their damage was a little bit better, would be they would be so much more favourable as a unit. But anyway, their slot 1 capabilities, and then Gohan comes in with his 6 million, and that should be all she wrote. So a little bit of a longer one than usual, but what can you do? You got things like little Kid Goku there sabotaging us and dodging every single high quality super that I'm throwing at him. But that is my Ultimate Clash done and dusted. As I mentioned, it did get a bit of a boost compared to last month. So let me know down below if you did find it harder. But hopefully you're able to jump in, grab those stones, as you can see, up to 2866. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.